we're doing things a little different on this episode. We're standing.
Standing on the Hopcast. So welcome to our feet.
A different view of the apartment.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Brad's got a nice place, huh?
Yeah. And then we'll see his cellar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't want to give away the cellar.
But we're gonna go to a different beer providing vessel this time. Not the keg. We've been in the keg, episode 2.
We've done cans.
We've done cans.
We've done plenty of bottles.
Wow, we've done a bottle.
This is a variation of a bottle.
We're gonna go to the growler.
We're doing growlers, baby. This is a half gallon of beer, 64 ounces. How you like that?
Booyah!
We're rolling large today. We've got big bucks to get the growler.
Right. So in this episode, we're gonna visit Peace, who does not bottle their beer,
No.
and we're going to South Shore, which I don't know if they bottle.
Don't know either.
We've never had them before.
I know it's in
Shoreline
Michigan City, and
Brewery.
it's Shoreline Brewery.
Shoreline, not South Shore. Shoreline.
So we'll give a shout out, first of all, to
Yes. Brian and Sydney.
Brian and Sydney.
They got my brother and I a couple growlers for Christmas. This No Nuggets, or No Nugs is what it's called. It's an IPA. It's brewed from Amarillo hops and something else. Because of the hop shortage, they didn't use the standard nugget hops. Apparently, that's what it is.
The nugget hops.
That's what the little description said.
And they are employees over at Cans.
Right.
So
On
you
Damon.
got these because you guys visit Cans so much.
Yeah.
Cans a lot.
I might as
We got
well.
them because we're awesome.
But we just happen to go to Cans a
Yeah.
lot too. So they go hand in hand. It's
It
my
works
fucking
out.
pizza, man. You jackass.
Well, so who do we want to start out with?
Well,
Peace?
let's start out with Peace, because
We're drinking the piece already, so let's go with
I
that.
need some
let's
more.
get the pour.
So, this is the Captain Kick-Ass.
And most Peace beers have the Amarillo hops.
A lot of them lately have been featuring the Amarillo. This one is no exception. Got quite a bit of Amarillo in here, and I'm digging that.
So I'll hold while you pour.
Okay.
Alright.
So the reason we even have the growler here is because we have the pizza here.
Yeah, we've been hopcasting all day, and needed to sober up a little bit because we're getting too old to be doing this stuff, you know. And so we ordered a couple pizzas. Favorite place in the area is always Peace. They've got beer.
Great pizza, great beer, great.
Try it with mashed potatoes.
Great karaoke.
Except for on Saturday.
No, but they do brew their own beer and make fantastic pizza. You might think that us getting a couple growlers maybe is counterintuitive to us sobering up, but you know, we got some pizza.
Yeah, the pizza's a little
And
two.
right now we've got the
bacon jalapeno chicken
mashed
mashed
potato.
potato.
This is the official pizza of the Hopcast.
Right. If you've
Try
never
mashed
had
potato pizza.
If you've never had mashed potatoes on your pizza, you haven't lived. You might as well just quit now.
Just
Punch
clock
out.
out.
Yeah, you're done.
So we've got this IPA here, Captain Kick-Ass, with boatloads of Amarillo hops.
Super cloud.
Looking pretty
Very
cloudy. Traditional IPA color going on.
Maybe a little darker too.
Might have
I almost
like
think.
almost like that the one beer we had earlier, where it's a little bit darker towards the
Right, the hair of the dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, can't forget that.
It's a different Hopcast, you guys.
Aroma Amarillo.
Yeah.
Amarillo hops hitting you right in the face, just like I like it. They asked
It's a
me
kick-ass
what
to
I
the
wanted.
face.
It's a Captain Kick-Ass right in the face, right in the grill.
Oh.
So let's tag this.
Let's do it.
Delish.
That's good. It's pretty thick for an IPA,
Right.
but it has that nice Amarillo freshness, pininess, citriness.
But very refreshing.
Citrusy. Yeah.
Citrus flavor.
Extremely refreshing.
If you're eating this jalapeno pizza, it kills that little.
Yeah.
With the hop bite, it kills the jalapeno bite.
Yeah. It's one of those. It's a vicious circle. because you're eating the pizza and it's getting hot, and you're like,
But
oh
then you
man,
want more pizza.
But then I got one more pizza, but I got more Amarillo, and then
Back and forth.
pretty soon you're hungry or
You're
you're full
stuffed.
and you're stuffed and drunk.
You're full of beer and pizza, is what you are.
As
Dangerous combination.
As we are now. Yeah. All right.
But
no, it's
that I
good.
don't really think. Maybe the Golden Arm is the only beer I'm not like in love with at Peace.
well, that's not your style though.
Right, but all of their beers are just delicious.
Peace has great stuff.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
They've
beautiful
won
beers over there.
they've won a few awards. Actually, they've got quite a long list of them. There.
Even from the World Beer Cup, yeah.
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 They usually at least take one medal home per World Beer Cup, and then Great American Beer Fest. They usually take one or two home.
I think they're actually kind of an underrated brewery out here in Chicago because people normally don't think of them as a brewery. They go there for the pizza.
And
Yep.
karaoke
And
and,
then they order the Miller Lite, and you kind of want to slap these people.
That's what's kind of weird about Peace is they have other beers at the brew pub. Where
They do.
You see a lot of breweries they only have their beer.
Yeah.
So.
And I think they don't bottle or anything like that. So usually when you think of Chicago breweries, you're thinking of Goose Island. Sometimes maybe Rock Bottom. Even they don't bottle as well.
No, just the growlers.
But yeah, Peace out here in Wicker Park.
I work on North Avenue, 1927 West North Avenue.
Wow.
I read that. Don't worry.
It's on the menu
not
right
off
here.
It's also on the back of the growler.
It's
here.
like, damn, dude.
One of our favorite places to go.
Southern Marina.
Hopefully, we'll do a Hopcast from there.
Yes. Please have us at your establishment.
Right, so
You're gonna have to turn the lights up a little bit. It's a tad dark.
That's okay.
that's Peace. So I thought you were talking about in here.
No.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking bright, dude. Well, as far as IPAs go, I'm not a huge fan of the IPAs, but I do like it.
I was not when I first started drinking, but now
Neither was I, because I
They're
was
the
drinking
best.
rum and cokes. You know.
But I'd put this. Captain Kick-Ass. I love the camel toe, but I'd put this at
Well, they wouldn't.
97
Growler your
on the
camel.
Brad drinkability
You would
scale.
sit there and drink this all night?
I would.
I'm going a 92 on the Hunnemeder as far as overall beer experience. Brought home the Amarillo hops, and I appreciate that. So
Great bite.
I'm gonna say it's pretty kick-ass.
yeah, it is. I see where Mr. Captain got his name.
Yeah.
So let's finish these off, and then we'll
Move
come
on
back
to
with
the
the Shoreline.
Shoreline.
Cheers.
We're back.
Oh.
Welcome back to the Growler episode here on Hopcast.
Right. Growlers. There's a lot of beer in there. And them there growlers.
Remind me of the vice presidential debates where I drank an entire one of Rogue Dead Guy by myself.
That'll do it.
I was late to work the next day.
I understand
So you
why.
were near a dead guy.
Yeah, he was pretty close.
We're going to be traveling down 94 and going into Indiana.
Turn left.
And then we're going to head out to Michigan City, Indiana to Shoreline Brewery. Shout out to Sydney and Brian once again. Shout out! Let's pour this guy out. This is an IPA called Nug.
No nugs.
No
Wave.
dog.
No
No
Nug.
Nugs.
No nugs.
No
No
Nug.
nugs.
So we have similar color, maybe a little lighter.
Little
It's
bit
lighter.
A little bit lighter.
It's a lot lighter at the bottom.
Right.
than
But
the
also,
other
That's because we have the chalkboard cups.
No,
If you turn it the other way, it's not as. Everyone's got emblems on their cup.
but also cloud.
no, I'm saying like at the bottom. I'm not
The
looking
glass
up
is-
here.
It's a smaller part of the glass, but yeah,
But the other one was darker.
it's cloudy, but yeah, not as cloudy
Looks
and
the
not
same.
as dark.
Maeve's still got. No, it's a little lighter.
It's a little lighter.
Yeah, it's a little lighter.
A little bit. A little
We're gonna go with a little.
Who's the
lighter.
expert? He says it's lighter.
Alright.
All right, let's see.
Not as. I almost.
It's not as hoppy
A little
smelling.
sour.
It's not as strong, definitely, on the Amarillo. I can smell that they're there, but this is a blend between Centennial and Amarillo hops.
Yeah.
So you can see how it's more balanced.
Right.
Whereas the Captain Kick-Ass is more of a punchy in the face
Here's the
Amarillo
Amarillo.
explosion goodness.
Explosion.
It's explosion of goodness and
I
juice.
guess it almost has no smell.
There's not too much aroma going on.
She can play with the cork now too, like the cat was. Alright.
All right, let's
give it a
try
whirl.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No.
Wow.
It doesn't have a lot of the IPA flavor to it.
Yeah.
It's no kick-ass.
No, you're right. I mean, it's not supposed to be though.
There's apparently no
Because of the
nuggets in
blended
this.
hops. Yeah.
There's no nuggets.
The blended hops are. It still has that IPA finish to it though.
I get
It's
I
very
get a
dry.
nice huge bitterness in the finish.
Yeah.
Um,
Kind of catches and sneaks up on you actually.
there's not a super great flavor of the hops.
Yeah, it just lacks.
It's okay. There's like you can
Right.
sense the Amarillo in there a little bit. I think it's a fairly solid beer.
Yeah.
Right. I'd
It's not
almost,
awful.
I'd almost compare this to the scurvy
Having scurvy?
we had.
What about rickets? What do you think it is compared to rickets?
Oh, right? Where,
Scurvy, was that Tiernina?
yeah, the Brewers Gone Wild series where, okay, it's IPA.
Right.
What's happening here? It just wasn't all there.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the flavor in this is just in the finish.
I think I might enjoy it a little bit more than you do.
I actually like it a lot because it's not as bitter as most IPAs. Like it's got a very smooth.
I could see it as an IPA.
Drinkability.
For people who don't like normal.
It's your
IPAs.
gateway IPA, is what it is.
Okay.
Actually, I get a lot of like bitterness.
At the end,
back
I
here.
do. Yeah, like right at the end, like my tongue is like completely like dry now, almost. It seems like because of the finish of it. But during the, I can see you.
Here on the Hopcast, we like to make pregnant women
Crawl around on the floor. You could. Goes along with barefoot.
Oh,
and
we're bad
pregnant.
people. Oh.
But
You
if
could-
if I ordered this, I wouldn't reach for it again.
I don't know. See, I could have more than one of these in a night. Like
I
it's
would.
pretty. Yeah, it's a nice.
It would be
I
totally
could.
dependent on what they have.
I
Yeah.
could
to
have
offer.
more than one.
We've got 3 other growlers of stuff from them. I don't know what any of those are gonna taste like either. But
One was an American pale ale.
yeah, one's an American Pale Ale. One's a. I don't know.
Wherever
2 of them
the
are
rest
supposed to be. One of them won the silver medal the last 2006 and 2008 at the World Beer Cup. So that's the Scottish ale that we have. So
Mhm.
apparently they've got good beer. People are giving them medals.
Yeah.
So,
What do they know in Indiana?
but then again,
Three
Oh, yeah.
Floyds.
I was just saying, isn't Three Floyds in Indiana?
Ass wipe.
now they're not gonna send you any beer. You jerk.
No, I count them as Chicago.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. Yeah,
But
you know, I
overall,
wasn't
it's-
expecting like too much from a small town in
No.
Indiana.
This is
and
more
I'm-
than I actually expected.
I was pleasantly
Okay.
surprised.
I really could see this for people who don't necessarily want to start out with a really hoppy
The between
hoppy
the
IPA.
Miller Lights and Old Styles to progressing into good beers. This is a nice, smooth transition. They might be put off by the finish of it, but
Yeah, see, I think it has a nice smooth hop flavor, and then it really bites you in the finish.
yeah, it really gets you at the end. Which actually I don't mind with this. Like I'd rather have the little bit of the
little bite.
little bite at the end than have the bite the whole way through.
See, I think it's fairly good.
I think with our nights, I'm looking for the Captain Kick-Ass. We've had the barley wine. We've had so much
You mean we
flavor
filmed these all in one day?
that
Yeah.
I want.
There's no way.
That I
I'm wearing
want-
this.
It's
I
all in
want
one
more.
day.
I want more.
You may think I have only one shirt.
And the rest of us. But
I changed.
we do.
I really only do pretty much have this shirt.
Him and Sean
Yeah,
actually
this
share
shirt.
shirts. It's Mitchell's
Whatever-
turn to wear the
Whatever
shirt.
Sean doesn't wear.
Hey, Sean, what are you wearing this week? Give me the other one.
Since Sean's not here, Mitchell got to wear the good shirt.
Yeah. Except I spelled wrong.
So the Captain Kick-Ass has a lot more flavor, but
Yeah, it's a lot more.
this is okay.
It's getting actually better as I drink it too. Like it's a solid beer.
I think it's pretty solid. I think it's a good beer.
So
Thumbs
we
up
want-
here. That's
Yeah.
We want to
good.
guess on the alcohol on either one of these.
Oh shit! Yeah, we don't know.
Because the
Um,
growlers, so they don't always tell you.
Well, and
I
it doesn't
forgot
list
what
it
the
on there.
Captain Kick-Ass was.
I would guess around 6 for each one. Captain Kick-Ass maybe a little bit higher.
I want to say Captain
7
Kick-Ass
or
is around
5?
7.
Maybe.
From the first time I got it, I think that's what it said
6.5,
on their board.
7.
But
Well, because
not really sure.
My
maybe
notes
they,
here
don't,
give
they might
no-
not bottle over like 8 or 9.
Yeah, at Peace they cut it off.
Well, apparently we got a deal, like, with these growlers. We got stuff that's not supposed to be normally in growlers. Not that
At-
this is high.
At the
At Shoreline?
Yeah, at the Shoreline.
One of the other ones we got is they literally don't do anything. You can only go in and get it in a 10.5 ounce glass. But we pulled some strings.
Yeah.
Go
We'll
to
have to have
cans
that
every
on there.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
Like
drank
sucky
a lot
sucky?
of $2 beers to get.
lot of
So-
a lot of Busch Light,
Yeah.
lot of Americans.
Yeah.
It was
But
a fine American.
It's actually
beers.
been worth it now looking back at it. So,
There you go. There you go.
so good
So
job.
It's a pretty solid trip to the growler area
Yeah,
of
pretty
the
solid.
Midwest.
Pretty solid IPA trip as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which we've been on many
Yeah.
times.
Just
I
can't
think-
say- we tried to steer away from them just
My
because we've
favorite
done it so
trip-
many times, but
There's so many.
there we are. We always end up in the same boat.
Everyone
So,
tries to make them.
I love that boat.
The hop boat.
The hot boat.
Not to be confused with our
With
boat
the
that you
hop-
saw on the Hopcast.
With the hop
But
airline. The hop boat. is
Yeah, we
different.
have our
The
Hopcast
Hopcopter.
yacht
the
and our
Hopcopter.
Hopcast private plane.
The Hopcopter.
Oh, the
Hopcopter.
Hopcopter.
I like the
Forgot
Hopcopter.
about the Hopcopter.
That's on back order.
You know, with the economic recession that's going on,
Yeah.
had to postpone the helicopter.
All right.
So thank you for drinking some growlers with us. Please go out and check out these
Right.
fine establishments right here in
Go-
the Midwest.
Go to
Yeah.
your local brew pub that doesn't do bottles.
And then send us growlers.
Get a growler, because I'm sure
Come
they're
find
doing
us.
good beer too.
Yeah.
Usually only about $10-11, 4 beers in a big bottle, and you're good. You're good.
Got a whole night ahead of you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.